Hello, this is Organization with Olu. You've done all your reading, you've done a lot of hard work, but you don't know how to structure your essay. Stick around. I think you're going to like what I've got for you. Okay, guys, we're going to talk about how to structure a 15 marker. Okay, 15 marker, keeping it simple. Keeping it simple. Okay, let me just put myself over here. In this channel, we show you how you can smack a home run, how you can hit a home run in this channel. What it means by hitting a home run is being able to score 15 out of 15. So just like this, okay?
Nice for the night. Gotta get Walker home for sure.
That's what we do on this channel, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, and share. Okay, smash the like button right now because I'm going to show you how you can maximize your marks and hit home runs. Okay, so understand the different parts of an essay, but blend it together like a cake. And that's what I want to do. And it's going to make a lot of sense. Okay, so what I want you to do is understand the different parts of an essay, but blend it together like as one. Okay. And what I mean by this, just like that, you got a cake, it's got flowers, you've got eggs, and you've got milk, but you blend it together and you make a fantastic cake. That's the same way that you're going to blend different parts of an essay. Make sure you have different parts of an essay and blend it together into one magnificent essay. Okay. Now the structure of a 15 marker. Okay, there's four parts of an essay. Okay, four parts of an essay. You have the AO1. I mean, a lot. Some examiners or maybe your teachers will prefer to use KAA. What that simply means is a knowledge analysis, knowledge application and analysis. Okay, knowledge application and analysis plus evaluation. I prefer to just because sometimes when you do this, you find that some students sometimes get confused and they miss one out or miss a part of it out. I like to separate it clearly. Okay, it's the same thing, but that's just what I like to do. Okay, I like to separate it clearly, and I want to see the four different aspects of the essay all blended together. Okay, just like the beautiful cake, blend it together and make a great essay. Okay, so the first one is AO1. AO1 is knowledge. Okay, I'm going to do another video on how you can maximize your knowledge marks. But knowledge does not mean just definitions. Okay, definitions can help your knowledge, but it's other things as well. Okay, it's showing that you actually understand the theories. You understand the key points around that particular question. So it's not just cramming definitions. Please don't cram just definitions. You can use definitions, but you need to be able to explain how it's relevant to what you're being asked. Okay, so we're going to go over it. So I will give you practical examples of how you can maximize knowledge marks. AO1, you should be scoring all the marks. Okay, it's the easiest marks to score, and that's why it's AO1. AO2 is writing in context of the case study. If there's no case study, then you need to use relevant examples, but apply the case study, but also show your own knowledge as well. Also, you must be able to show your own knowledge when you're doing your AO2. Okay, so it's basically answering, applying in context, writing in context with the case study or the extract you've been provided. If you haven't been provided anything, you need to use relevant examples, but you should use both. Even if you have the extract, also use relevant examples and just allow the examiner to know you have done a lot of reading, not just your textbook. Remember, do not be an armchair economist. You need to know things that's happening around you and bring it all together, okay? But I'm going to show you examples in another video on that one. AO3, this is the analysis. It's just simply answering the question. People get so confused with analysis, and I don't know why. It's just answering the question. You make your point and you explain. You do a chain, a chain of analysis. You make your point, you explain, you just do a chain. And again, we're going to go through this as well, so hopefully you're going to be a lot more comfortable. But that's just all it is, just answering the question, making your point and explaining, doing a chain. Okay, a chain of reasoning. That's what they call it, a chain of reasoning. Okay, now we come to AO4. Now this is the peculiar part of a 15 marker. in the Edexcel. So what you need to do in other exam bodies, make sure you know how they allocate marks. Everything's the same, but all you need to do for OCR or AQA, make sure you know how they allocate marks. This is for Edexcel, and AO4 is 6 marks, guys, 6 marks. Okay, so you need to bear that in mind. Now, the way I would structure the question, before we go into, I'll show you where the mark scheme is, but the way I would structure the question, I would do one analysis point. And the reason being, if you think about it, in order to do one analysis point, you also want to do a diagram as well. You want to show a diagram, and you want to utilize the diagram. So you want a fully labeled diagram, an integrated diagram, and you need to do a detailed point, explain with your clear chain, okay? I don't see this sometimes, and then you need to evaluate that. Okay, so you remember you got evaluation 6 marks, so you need to be able to take 3 marks. You're going to evaluate this analysis point, okay? But you still got 3 marks left to get, and that's where I will give an overall, maybe another viewpoint. Look at the question and give another viewpoint, and I will show you with an example. But that's the way I would do it. This AO1 is the knowledge, which should be throughout your essay. Well, not especially the first part of it. You throughout your essay, but you show it at the first part. The first part, you want to get your knowledge marks straight away, okay? The application should be throughout your essay, okay? Your analysis point, I would suggest for a 15 marker, you do 1 point. That's what I would suggest. If you were to do 2 points, you just don't have time. There's not enough time to be able to evaluate both points with diagrams. It's just not enough time. I would focus, be confident, be focused on one major point. Just 1 point, evaluate that, and then do an overall evaluation. So let's quickly have a look at what the structure is here. So this is the 6, okay, this is 15 marker, knowledge, as I said, knowledge 3, application 3, analysis 3. What I want you to see is, let's just come here. Okay. Demonstrate accurate knowledge and understanding of the concepts, principles, and models, able to link knowledge and understanding in context using relevant and focused examples that are fully integrated. So basically, you mix everything up, just like the cake. You're mixing the milk up, you're mixing the flour up, you're blending it all together, okay? It doesn't say demonstrates accurate knowledge of definitions. It doesn't say that. So just bear that in mind, and I'll give you an example. Now, in terms of your evaluation, you see, evaluation, this is what evaluation is. What we're looking at here, let's look at the level 3, which is the highest level. Evaluated comments supported by chain of reasoning, okay, and appropriate references to context, okay? So again, you're evaluating your analysis point. But evaluation recognizes different viewpoints and or is critical of the evidence. So what I would suggest you do, to get the rest of the marks in the evaluation, look at the question and have an overall evaluation. Maybe give another viewpoint, okay? Or be critical over something, okay? And that's how you actually maximize the marks. Remember, evaluation is 6 marks. That's the way I suggest you do a 15 marker. But I'll give you a practical example in another video about how, and I'll actually answer a 15 marker for you. So you end up smashing the home run, okay? So please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.